All right, we got all drivers checked and ready to rock. We can meet on the backstretch. It'll be Steger in the 1 spot, Kyle in the 2, Lou in the 3. That is John in the 1, Kyle in the 2, Lou in the 3. Then we're just looking for Sean on the far side for our final marshal, and we'll be all set, ready to roll. Oh, we got a
15 seconds
reprieve
to
for
start
Sean.
of the race.
Never mind.
Hey Dan, will you give us the VTA lineup? Thank you. They're in the right order. I just need them on the wall.
Got Dan giving you guys your wall start.
It's just how VTA Roll Rules runs it. Yeah.
All right, drivers, you are lined up and are ready to rock on the tone in less than 5. Ooh, nice drive. Oh, traction rolling early on and 4 wheels up off of that turn. And it's all clear. We got Xander right on it. 2 drivers early running off with it. Boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, boom. Kyle coming off with the early lead there with Lou right on his bumper. Steger now hunting back. Oh, hard barrel into no man's land here on the left-hand side. All clear. Our man got the traction going on. Lou is trailing right behind Kyle, is following his line, just hanging
left.
tough right behind him. Takes an inside line there on the front stretch, but now he's got Kyle right on his bumper. And they're both running a very similar line, if not the same. You've got Lou now on a 31 in the 5.0, Kyle 31 in the 5.01, 0.2 of a second off of him. Steger at 29 in the 5.08, 6.2 seconds off of the leaders. Three-minute mark, now drivers, 3 minutes.
3 minutes
Whoa,
left.
tail whip. Oh, no, 2 wheels get stuck up. We still have Kyle waiting. We appreciate hanging tough. He said, well, I still want to race for the position. We got a good drive going on. But they do end up switching. Another clip on that front stretch wall for Kyle. That is a twofer on this race. It does give Lou the lead again, but just like last time, Kyle right on the bumper of Lou. Coming in on the inside. That was a hard inside. Ooh. Lou tells him to keep on going. Looks like Lou is now going to hunt Kyle down. But I think Steger might have just came up into the race, too. This is now a 2-man for those guys. Yes, indeed. That might have been why Lou told him to send on. Kyle hanging tough in the lead. Steger now right behind Kyle, racing for the 1 spot. Steger in our 2 spot does hold the fast lap for this group at 8.912. Kyle, your leader, in 8.929. Lou in the 3 spot in 8.978. 2 seconds off of the leaders. Ooh, Steger's looking.
2 minutes left.
He's analyzing with 2 minutes to go. Kyle wasn't giving any inside lines, and he gave the bottom right inside, but Steger was not ready for it. Oh, a hard hit on the bottom right there. Does give Steger the 1, and now puts Lou right on the back. So now does a fight for our 2 spot. Steger has at least a 1.5 seconds, maybe 2. 2 seconds. Whoa, clip the front wall, clip the front wall. Y'all are fun. I like you guys. Both drivers end up waiting for Kyle out there. It is a 3-man race for the lead. 1:10 to go, 1:10 to go. Woo!
1 minute left.
On our final 60 seconds, now drivers, final 60. It is white. That's a bad way to do it. Steger, your leader. Yeah. Steger, your leader, 31 in the 506. Kyle in the 2 in the purple at 31 in the 507. 0.6 of a second off.
45
and you've got Lou right
left.
on the bumper of Kyle there. Hard smack into a wall. But Lou rocking a 31 in the 507 right behind Kyle. 35 seconds remain. 35. I like my colors, dang it. It doesn't work for this race.
30 seconds left. $15 seconds left.
15 seconds remain now. 15 seconds. Steger beginning to run away. If a second and a half is running away, I'll count it as it. You've got Lou now 0.6 of a second off of Kyle. Looks like this will be our last crossover there on the far right
Steger
side.
done.
I've got Steger. There's
Kyle
Kyle. There's
done.
Lou.
Lou Torres done.
Steger for the win, a 31 in the 502. Kyle a 31 in the 504. Lou a 31 in the 504. 0.6 of a second off of Kyle. Kyle was 1.9 seconds off of Steger. And Steger does get the fast lap with the lead in 8.912. Coming at us live now, 12 scale stock GTP. We're looking for David, Greg, John Sumner, and Chris. David, Greg, John Sumner, and Chris. Marshals, let me have Steger, Kyle, Lou, and one volunteer. Steger, Kyle, Lou, and one volunteer. Any driver in the pit that can give me a hand? We need one volunteer.
Greg Huey. 1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. John Sumner. David L. 30 seconds to the start of the race.
Yes. Come over here now.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
They'll quick, they'll flip out. Sometimes. Chris Simpson, what are we driving? Pink? Can I follow you around one lap? Sorry. Thank you, good sir.
Chris Simpson.
All right, we've got Kyle, we've got Steger, we've got Lou. Looking for one volunteer over here on my side, one volunteer over here on my side. If I got one driver in the pit that can give us a hand, we need one volunteer on my side. If you've got a working body, a pulse, we need one volunteer. Your guys' rundown while we're waiting for a volunteer. Just looking for one volunteer. It is David going on the tone. Greg will go second. Sumner third. Chris fourth. Any drivers? Cool. We got one. Awesome. Polo. Alrighty, drivers. David on the tone. Greg second. John third. Chris fourth. David in less than 5, Greg, Sumner, Chris. And they're off. We do have one group coming up early on, but a nice inside of the line there. They know how to work the lines there on their 12 scales. These guys are super fast. Oh, we got a full turnaround there on the right-hand side. It's all clear. Another wall clip out there on the far right. Nice inside line. Nice job watching, guys. One minute down with 4 to go, one down, 4 to go. It is
4
Chris
minutes
coming out
left.
front with that early lead on the times. He's got a 40 in the 502. David rocking a 40 in the 507, 9/10 of a second off of him. You've got Greg a 36 in the 506, Sumner a 33 in the 502. That makes your leader out here rolling around in the bright pink. Our number 2 in the silver and gold. Our number 3 in that fluorescent yellow. And your number 4 in the all red. Got a body drag, causes a turnaround, but it looks like it untucked. Awesome. Whoop.
3 minutes left.
3 minute mark now, drivers. 3 minutes remain. You've got Chris hanging tough out there. Marshall over here on my side. It is all clear now, all clear. Got a wall fix. Chris rocking around on a 7.4 second fast lap. David on a 7.5. Greg on a 7.8. Sumner on an 8.3. Two-minute mark now, drivers.
2
2
minutes
minutes
left.
remain. Chris rolling tough. 7.410 second fast lap on a 40 in the 506. You've got David now 2.5 seconds off of the leader. A 39 in the 503. Greg a 36 in the 505. Sumner on a 32 in the 501. A minute 40 remains now, drivers. 140 to go. Everyone on their own separate pace there. Turning into all open turns. One little group about to form. But other than that, everyone else on a solo line. Oop. Leader gets that inside. We appreciate. Caution out there in the center. We got 2 wheels stuck into the wall in the center. Tis almost clear. We do got one marshal out there on the field now, but it's all clear otherwise. All clear in the field now, drivers. All you.
One minute left.
Final 60 seconds now, drivers with a W. Drivers, final 60. Chris, our leader, a 39 in the 5.0. He's falling off the 40 lap. If he can push a little bit faster, he'll be right back on it. You've got David, a 39 in the
45
507.
seconds left.
Greg, a 36 in the 506. Sumner, a 32 in the 506. I was calling out 40 lap pace for Chris the entirety of this race. In this final minute, we are on the 39 lapper now.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds remain now. 30. It does look like we will lock in the
15
39
seconds
lap.
left.
Oh, but now David on a 38 lap, so it would be Chris, the only driver on the 39 lap. Keep going till you hear your name, drivers. Don't listen to the tone. Keep racing till you hear your name.
David L. Dunn.
Hello, David.
John Sumner Dunn.
Sumner.
Greg Huey Dunn.
Greg.
Chris Simpson
And
Dunn.
Chris. He got the 39. There you go, boss. Chris on a 39 in the 503. David on a 38 in the 501. Greg a 38 in the 36 in the 505. My bad. Sumner a 32 in the 502. Coming at us live now, drivers. We're looking for GT12, Rubber GT12. Looking for Xander, Eric, and Jason. Xander, Eric, and Jason. Marshals, let me get Chris, David, Greg, and Sumner. Chris, David, Greg, and Sumner.
It's a good song.
One minute to the start of the race. Eric Munivar. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Jason Ewers. 30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. The X Factor.
We've got all drivers checked in. We've got Sumner out here looking for our other three marshals. Whoa, direct hit. We got fully spun around on the backstretch. We've got Greg out here. Oh, we've got David as well. And it looks like Chris is on the way. Alrighty, drivers, your guys' rundown will be Xander going on the tone, Eric going second, Jason will go third, Xander off on the tone, contradictory. Eric going second, Jason third.
I was still trying to figure out what to say. It's okay.
Xander on the tone in less than 5. Eric. Jason. Well, there we're in that separation. You got one group early on. One driver with a little separation. You guys are all on your own time, so stay fast, stay smooth, stay clean. Watch those inside lines. On VTA, it was the front stretch. On 12 scale, there really hasn't been a problem on 12 scale. You guys are looking pretty smooth altogether. Backstretch wall maybe, but not really. Oh my goodness. Xander is on a... Oh, no, it's Jay. Okay, we got to get everyone another lap. You guys are all very close on the exact same pace. Caution out there in the
4
center.
minutes
No,
left.
one driver falling off just a wee bit. Tears. You guys are all running the exact same pace, all within 0.3 of a second of each other's time. But let's get another lap out there on the field and see what we got going on. All right, it is Xander, your leader, 8:31 in the 5:06. Eric on a 30 in the 5:02, now 1.3 seconds off of Xander. Jason on a 30 in the 5:03, now 0.2 of a second off of Eric. But I'm not even kidding. You guys were all running the same pace. It was cool. Watch out on the button. Nice. Good job. Good line. Good line. You were watching. You're good. My bad. Track almost eating one of our cars. The wall hanging onto it. It is the Twelska. Their bodies are rather low.
3 minutes left.
Now with 3 minutes to go, it is Xander with a 9.3 second fast lap. Eric on a 9.6. Jason has a 9.0. Our number 3 driver with the fastest lap for you guys here. Hey. Full turnaround on the top left-hand side. Top left-hand side. Watch the line. Watch the line. Good lines, guys. Good line. Blue and yellow. That was close. Yep, it's all clear. We got a straight line formation coming at us live now. A straight line
left.
coming at you. With 2 minutes to go. Whoa. No bueno. Whoa. Double no bueno. Oh my goodness. Tony Hawk grind. That was cool. It wasn't a kickflip, but you know.
We're getting aggressive. My goodness. What the track do to y'all? Flapper's working good tonight. It's not sending you guys flying.
Caution over here in the center. Oh, he made it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My bad. Xander, our leader, 8:31 in the 5:08. Eric on a 29 in the 5:02. Jason on a 28 in the
1 minute
5:07.
left.
With your final 60 seconds, now drivers, final 60, you all are turning into open lanes. No one really in front or behind you. It's all on your own laps here, or paces. Rada rada. Ka-chow. Xander, your leader. Eric in the 2. Jason 3.
45 seconds left.
Coming up next is 25.5 TC Heat 1, Race 4. 25.5 Heat 1, Race 4. Which we will also need a volunteer marshal for.
30 seconds left.
And it looks like we'll get one final group for the final 30. Those two drivers rocking around together out there. Then Xander should stick on a solo line by himself the entire way. That was a nice line on the
15
left-hand
seconds
side.
left.
Those two get it. That's Jason and Eric. Nice. Till you hear your name, till you hear your name. Bunny hop. Oh, double turnaround. The dot
Eric
is holding the
Univar
car.
done.
The dot, oh my goodness, no bueno. The flap was working so
X
well the
Factor
entire
done.
race, and it, no
Jason
bueno.
Muir's done.
That is the race driver's race over. Xander does pull the win on A31 in the 509. Eric A29 in the 502. Jason A28 in the 506. Had a 9-second fast lap out of Jason, 9:05.4 for the fast lap. But coming at us live now is 25.5 TC. We're looking for Chris, Kasim, Daniel, and Jason. Chris, Kasim, Daniel, and Jason. Oh, Jason's back to back. Whoops. I'll need 2 volunteers. How about that? Looking for Xander, Eric, and 2 volunteers. I didn't know I had any back-to-backs tonight. That's fun. So any 2 drivers in the pits that are available, we'll need 2 volunteer marshals for race number 4.
1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
Whoa, who put that there? We've got all 4 drivers now entering the field. I still need 2 volunteer marshals. I need 2
15
drivers in the pits
seconds
that
to
can
the
give us a
start of the
hand. We need
race.
2 volunteers for this race. And Xander. Oh, and I've got transponders to assign. Okay, cool. Let's do this. Still looking for 2 volunteers. I need 2 drivers in the pits that can give us a hand. Light blue. That is Daniel. You in that Corsa gray? It's looking like it. Yep. Okay, cool.
Daniel Renkamp. Casimai Johnson.
Jason in the silver? Okay. Ooh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to distract, but thank you.
Chris Simpson.
All right, I got
Jason
everybody
yours.
checked in. Still looking for 2 volunteers and Xander. Looks like we got Xander on the way. I need 2 volunteers. I need drivers in the pits that can give us a hand. Just need 2 volunteers, drivers. I need 2 drivers in the pits that can give me a hand out here for race 4. We've got Sumner back. Just looking for 1 more volunteer now. 1 volunteer over here on my side. Just need 1 volunteer. For you guys, your rundown will be Chris going on the tone, Kasim going second, Daniel will go third, Jason fourth. Chris going on the tone, Kasim second, Daniel third, Jason fourth. Then drivers in the pits, I'm still looking for 1 volunteer. Just need 1 more volunteer over here on my side. Dan? Thank you, Dan. Here, Dan comes to save the day. Alrighty, drivers. Chris on the tone, Kasim going second, Daniel third, Jason fourth. Chris in less than 5. Kasim, Daniel, Jason. So we got 8 of you guys here in total tonight for the 25-5 TCs. We got you split 4 and 4 for your heats. It'll be a nice 8-man A-main. But some fast qualifying for you beforehand. Hard smack onto that backstretch wall. Giving the turns, testing it out. Looks like we're all clear, all good. All right, drivers, we're roughly a minute down with 4 to go. It is Chris coming out front with that early lead, 8:36 in the 5:03. He's got Daniel in the 2 spot on 8:33 in the 5:04. We got hard hits going on that backstretch wall into the center. It is all clear again. You've got Jason rocking in on a 3 spot, 8:29 in the 5:05. Kasim now in the 3. He's rocking the 29 in the 5:03. Trouble here on the left-hand side. We've got a stopped one. Oh, the marshal's picking it up. We might have a breakout here on the left-hand side. 3 drivers remain. Nice inside lines, blue and white rolling together out there. Blue is off.
Roach? Oh.
3 minutes
2
left.
minutes down now, drivers. 2 minutes down with 3 to go. You've got Chris rocking around on an 8:260 second fast lap. It was an early fast lap too. Lap number 2. Daniel in the 2 spot on an 8:616. Kasim in the 3 on a 9:236. Boing, boing, boing.
What columns do you have on the mini map?
Two minutes left.
2 minute mark now, drivers. 2 minutes remain. Chris is hanging on to that early fast lap from lap number 2. I don't think we're going to see a new fast lap on the final minute 45, but it's happened before, so who knows? We're pushing him. We're pushing him. Daniel in the 2 spot, 34 in the 507, 8.554 second fast lap. Kasim in the 3 at 31 in the 508, 31 in the 508, and 9.2 second fast lap. Coming up next is 25.5 TC Heat 2 Race 5.
Always.
1 minute left.
Final 60 seconds out of every final 60. Little space on the group right there. You love to see it. Nice tight racing. And you got that dark blue head of the field up there. Nice separation for him. Oop, a little inside bump. Say boing.
45 seconds left.
40 seconds remain now, drivers. 40.
30. There's 30 seconds left in the race.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds now, drivers. 30. Separation is back in play, it looks like. Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit.
15 seconds left.
All the way around till you hear your name, drivers. All the way around till you hear your name. Everyone's alive. Oh, he might not be.
Chris Simpson done.
Limp, limp,
Casamai
limp.
Johnson done.
Yes.
Daniel Renkamp done.
When, if need be, limp across the strike at that point. That is Chris, your winner. 8:36 in the 506. Daniel 8:34 in the 506. Kasim 8:31 in the 506. Fast lap goes to Chris 8:260 and the win. Good cheese. 25.5 TC Heat 2 coming at you live now. We're looking for Greg, Steger, Lou, and Kyle. Greg, John, Steger, Lou, and Kyle. Marshals, let me get Chris, Daniel, Kasim, and Jason. 4 drivers from the last. Looking for Chris, Daniel, Kasim, and Jason. We'll be all set on our marshals.
Greg Huey. One minute to the start of the race. Lou Torres.
Luo. Luo, what? Lou, I assume you're in the orange and white? Awesome, thank you.
45 seconds to the start of the race. John Steger.
Got John.
Kyle Brummett.
And Kyle.
Hey.
30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
I think Dan's just talking to Daniel. He ain't marshalling. All set? Okay. All righty. It'll be Greg going on the tone here. I'll meet you on the back. It'll be Stager in the 2 spot. Lou going in the 3. Hey. Kyle going on the 4. Greg going first. John second. Lou third. Kyle fourth. Good job. All righty. Greg on the tone. In less than 5. Steger, Lou, Kyle. Low coming around the back end is all clear. Does get back off of the wall. Nicely done. You guys are rocking in that straight line formation of 3 drivers, then a pink and white one coming up the tail as well. So it'll soon be a full 4-man straight line formation for you guys. And I think the pink one on the tail is actually your leader. Wide, 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 go wide, good line. That was close. Now your leader in that pink and white, he's got a 35 in the 502. It is Kyle. Stager in our 2 spot, 34 in the 502 as well. Oh, Kyle's got a 35 in the 502, my bad. Stager in a 34 in the 501. Greg a 34 in the 507. Lou a 33 in the 504. Stager 2.3 seconds off of your leader, but your leader Kyle running an 8.4 second fast lap. Stager on an 8.6. Greg an 8.6. Lou an 8.5. You guys are all evenly matched out there. You love to see it. Greg is 0.4 of a second off of Stager. Lou is 1.7 seconds off of Greg. And from first to fourth, there's only 4.7 seconds in total. Watch out on the front. Stay closer to you guys in the front. It's dead. Okay.
3 minutes left.
Keep closer to y'all. Oh, it's dead. Yeah, pull it. It's dead. Greg, R2 driver now. John in the 3. 8.50 exact on Greg. Greg racking an 8.50. Got a wall fix going on my side. Clear. Daniel said I'm super fast. I'm like the Flash. Good chat. Well, that was Lightning McQueen, but incognito. 2 minute mark now, drivers. 2 minutes ago. You guys are chasing a TQ set in place by Chris last race. He's got a 36 in the 506. Kyle, you're 1 lap off of that. 35 in the 507 with a minute 50 if you can push a little quicker. Got an 8.472 second fast lap. Greg on a 34 in the 501 and 8.5. Stager a 34 in the 505 and 8.6.
I just got robbed. I've been robbed.
They got a piece of tape they're peeling up, I assume. Understood. Ooh. I don't know if that was body tuck on the tire or if the wall tapped you. Stay away from the car's wall. Final 60 seconds coming at you live now, drivers. Final 60.
1
Does look
minute
like
left.
Kyle is locking in the 35 and the 507 run. Greg on a 34 in the 50. 9/10 of a second off, just under a second. So we do have a race going on for the lead here at the final 50. Stager in our 3 spot, a 34 in the 505.
45 seconds left.
45 seconds to go. Kyle has dropped down to a 34 lap pace now. Greg, 1/10 of a second off of him.
30 seconds left.
Oh, we got, I think.
15 seconds left.
Yep, right there. Greg into the lead here, 35 in the 508. He is now rocking the 35 lap pace. Kyle 34 in the 503, tenths of a second off of him. Our race for the lead going on between pink and white, fluorescent yellow and blue. Keep pushing, you two. Everyone gets another lap. Oh,
Kyle
I gotcha.
Brummett done.
Boom.
John Steger
Pow.
done.
Ka-chow.
Greg Huey done.
Race over. Kyle led the entirety of it except for the final 10 seconds. I believe it was 10 seconds. Greg for the win, a 35 in the 508. Kyle 34 in the 50. Steger 34 in the 505.
Take a look at it, but it didn't drop like during the point where you I just want to make sure because it was doing it. When you were on the 35, you were 507, so you were on the brink of 35 and 34 lap pace. But yeah, I'll go through it. For sure. Always. Yeah, I don't know how they were last night. I think that's
Low C NASCAR coming at you live now. We're looking for Sean, Dan, Santiago, Rick, and Eric. Sean, Dan, Santiago, Rick, and Eric. Marshals, let me get Greg, Kyle, Steger, and Lou. Greg, Kyle, Steger, and Lou. Do, 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 do.
Eric Munivar. One minute to the start of the race. Dan Renkamp. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. Sean Bourne. Santiago. 15 seconds to the start of the race. Rick Mahan.
Alrighty, we're just looking for Greg and Lou. Greg and Lou. We've got Lou. You guys' rundown while we're waiting on our final marshal is Sean going on the tone here. Dan going second. Santiago will go third. Rick going fourth. Eric going fifth. Once again, Sean going on the tone. Dan going second. Santiago third. Rick fourth. Eric fifth. And I got 5 of you guys, so I'll probably just do it off of the times, you know? Like I'll just watch the seconds. So watch those early turns. Make sure you're all smooth. That way someone don't come up behind you and bonk you. Bonk. All right, Sean on the tone. Dan second. Santiago third. Rick fourth. Eric fifth. Sean in less than 5. Dan. Santiago. Rick. Eric. Good early start. Nice. You're all on your own separate times. We got very little groups going on out here. Wide on my side, wide on my side. Woo! He said I stuck wide and it worked. Nice.
4 minutes
Straight
left.
line formation of 4, maybe even 5 coming up here soon down the back. There we go. Get it, Losi NASCAR. Thank you for letting those faster drivers come through. You guys are all on your own time. So if you got any fast cars, holy camole, all the way over the rail. No, send them all the way back. .330 to go. No man's end. You landed the correct way. That is awesome. Parkour. Losi NASCAR parkour. Dan Rinenkamp, our leader out there. I'm not too sure where he resides. Gunmetal, somewhere Gunmetal. There he is, crossing me right now. I knew he'd come around. Sean Bourne is in our 2 spot. He is actually the driver right ahead of your leader on the field, but he is the number 2 driver. Hard hits coming up in front of you guys. Turn around on the back. It is all clear,
3
all clear.
minutes left.
Your leaders are coming through on the black car and the gunmetal. They are 0.3 of a second apart. There you go. That's nice. Eric rocking 825 in the 504. Santiago 825 in the 510. 0.2 of a second. Double trouble on the front. Double. 8 wheels up. It's 8 wheels up in total. Long separation of the 3 down the back stretch, and then 2 drivers with long separation down the back as well. Wide, 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 go wide, go wide. High on the back, stay high on the back. All clear now, drivers, all clear. Our man jumped all the way over. Our NASCARs be getting the traction out there this
2
evening
minutes
with
left.
2 minutes to go now. 2 minutes hard hit. The odds of this, the odds of that landing. That was wild. Dan, your leader, 828 in the 5-0. Sean on the 27 in the 5-0. Now 6.9 seconds away. So number 1, 2 wheels up on my side, 2 wheels up on my side. We brought the 10 speed to the track. Nope, it's a Losi NASCAR. My bad, I forgot. We do not like the bottom left-hand side this race. We got 4 shooting down the back together. Here we go. Greg, next round, come hang out with me.
1 minute left.
I mean, yeah, right. He's had a few on the backstretch though. He's been moving. Final 50 now, drivers. Final 50. Your fast lap belongs to our number 2 driver. It is Sean with the
45
fast
seconds
lap
left.
with a 10.174. Your leader a 10.329. Both achieved on lap 11. They must have been running with each other at that point. You've got Eric an 11.135. Santiago an 11.543. Rick a 12.280. 25 seconds remain. 25. 2 on the back. 4 wheels up in the center. Low line in the center. Low line in the center.
15 seconds left.
Whoa, no man's land. You are 4 wheels up in the center. Oh, hard hits. Watch out in the center. Watch out in the center on my side. Left side center. It's all good. 3 seconds remain, drivers. 3 seconds. Last lap. If I math right. Yep, bring them on. No, keep going till you hear your name. My bad, I forgot. Keep going till you hear your
Sean
name.
Bourne done.
It might not be your last lap. It is Sean's last lap.
Dan Renkamp done.
Dan, now
Rick
everybody
Moran
bring it
done.
around. This is your last lap. There's Rick. Dun, 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 dun,
Santiago
dun,
done.
dun. There they are.
Eric
Howdy
Minabar
diddly.
done.
Dan for the win on a 28 in the 503. Sean on a 27 in the 50. Eric a 25 in the 509. Santiago a 24 in the 512. Rick a 20 in the 501. Now our number 2 driver does take the fast lap for this race. Sean on a 10.174. We are at 7:52. I will see y'all at 8:03. 8:03 for round number 2.
Can't believe how much traction roll I'm getting.
I wasn't. Yeah, did you see Round 2 is posted. I will catch you guys at 8:03.
Sean Bourne. Eleven one. 10-2. 10-1. 10-3. 16-9. 11-4. 11-8. 10-3. 12-2. 10-2. 10-7. 10-3. 11-8. 10-4. 10-2. 10-5. 10-4. 10-5. 10-2. 10-3. 10 flat. 10-1. 10-5. 33.5. 10-3. 10-2. 21.8. 10-9. 10-9. 10-4. 25.8. 10-7. 10-2. 11-5. 10-3. 10-3. 10-2. Ten three.
Kyle, it's time. You can do it. Alrighty, drivers, let's go ahead and get into round number 2. We're at 8:05. 8:05. Back to the beginning. Looking for VTA drivers. Looking for Steger, Kyle, and Lou. John Steger, Kyle, and Lou are 3 VTA drivers. Marshals, if I can get my low C NASCAR Heat 1 drivers. Race number 6, if I can get Dan, Sean, Eric, and Santiago.
Make him nervous. Make him nervous. That's a VTA. I'm waiting for him to get into NASCAR. Is it his? I don't know. Is it his?
You call me up?
Damn, I forgot. Sorry.
Alright, cool.
That's the first time. 'Cause he's running an all white body, it's not like a standard blue body.
Lou Torres.
The computer just says degree Fahrenheit.
Kyle Brummett.
The actual temperature. The fuck does that mean? Is it 0? Is that how? Is that what it?
1 minute to the start of the race.
That's not cool. He said, oh, but it is cool out there. Ladies and gentlemen,
45 seconds to the start of the race. John Steger. 30 seconds to the start of the race.
fair enough.
Word. Word. What word? Word. We've got Santiago out here. We've got all our drivers just looking for... Oh, we got Dan on the way. Hello, Dan. Looking for
15
Sean and
seconds
Eric
to the
as well.
start
We'll
of
be
the
all
race.
set, ready to roll for race 1. Is there another tape thing? I thought we got it fixed. Oh, that's not tape. What is that? Cha-cha-chow. So how about we pick that up in the motor? Not. We've got Dan and Santiago. We're looking for Sean and Eric, my NASCAR drivers on the far side. You guys' VTA lineup will be John in the 1 spot, Kyle in the 2, Lou in the 3, and I can't use colors because there's 2 white cars, like all white. One's got a rear blue wing, so that can work. Ka-chow. We've got Sean on the far side, just looking for Eric as well. We'll be all set, ready to roll. Just looking for Eric on the far side. If we can get Rick on the far side. But we're looking for Eric or Rick at this point. Oh, there's Eric. Hello. I promise I'll get a non-stuffed nose and be louder, but at the moment I'm not too loud. Alrighty, drivers. It'll be VTA lineup, so I don't have to, yeah, on the tone. How about that? Drivers on the tone in less than 5. Almost made me think I clicked the wrong button. Good start, good start. Lou goes in for an inside. Kyle defense on the inside. Lou on the outside. Kyle 2 inside. Now Lou going away into the 2 spot. Kyle now coming back into the 3. John is beginning to move away. Oh, no, he's not. He said, It's a 3-man race the whole way down. Whoa, come back. Nice. Nice. Oh, Kyle, go, Kyle, go, Kyle, go, Kyle. Oh. I don't care what you said. That was good. Oh. Ay, caramba.
4 minutes left.
1 minute down with 4 to go. Drivers 1 down, 4 to go. We got the 3-man VTA. They're all racing the whole time through. You love to see it. Stager is leading your field at the moment. Lou in the 2. Kyle right in the 3 spot. All drivers on the bumper of the driver in front of them. All in the lead lap.
Three minutes left.
3 minutes to go. 3 minutes. Kyle can get some momentum going on that backstretch into an inside line. But Lou is hanging tough. Oh, here comes Kyle. Clip the wall coming up on the back right-hand side. Get a full turnaround there. It's all clear for him. Oh, the leader does a little hop off on the flapper. I almost called it a disc. I almost called it that thing. Yeah, it's not that thing. Stager, you're leader in 8.837. Lou on an 8.882. Kyle on an 8.841.
Two minutes left.
2 minute mark now, drivers. 2 minutes to go. You've got Stager hanging tough out there, crossing me right now on the left-hand side. Lou and Kyle both coming through right now, across from me going down the back. You've got Stager, the leader, and the fast lap holder on the 8.837, 140 to go. Whoa, wipe out. You landed. Wow. Lou, your car keeps doing
1
amazing
minute
things. Final 60 seconds, drivers. Final 60. Oh, he got on that inside line. Oh, he clipped, though. Lou now coming in on the outside line, going back to the inside swoop. He is all over Kyle there on the final 45.
left.
Coming up next is Something. 12 scale stock GTP coming up next. My bad. Something. You know. Gonna keep on moving on.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds. 30 seconds. Closest race we have is for the 2 spot here. Kyle versus Lou.
Fifteen seconds left.
That's your final 15. Final 15. Stay fast. Stay smooth. Stay clean. All the way around drivers
John
one.
Steger
Final
done.
lap. I've got John. Whoa, we got the clip on Kyle here coming on the left-hand side, but they're both rolling up down the back for the final. Kyle.
Kyle
Then
Brummett
Lou.
done. Lou Torres done.
Steger for the 1 spot, 32 in the 502. Kyle, a 32 in the 509. Lou, a 32 in the 509 as well. 0.4 of a second off of him. Coming at you guys live now, looking for 12 scale stock GTP. Looking for Chris, David, Greg, and Sumner. Chris, David, Greg, and Sumner. Marshals, let me get Steger, Kyle, Lou, and 1 volunteer. Steger, Kyle, Lou, and 1 volunteer. Any drivers in the pits that can give me a hand? I need 1 volunteer.
One minute to the start of the race. John Sumner. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Chris Simpson. 30 seconds to the start of the race. Greg Huey. "15 seconds to the start of the race. David L.
All right, we got all 4 drivers. We've got Kyle out here looking for Steger, Lou, and 1 volunteer. Or are you volunteering? Cool. All right. We've got a driver who hasn't raced in a minute, but he is volunteering for us. Maybe we'll see him in the coming week with a car for a race program. Yeah, cool. Cool. Very cool. Watch out here on the left-hand side. We got a wall fix for you, but we'll go ahead and get you guys rounded up and lined up. It'll be Chris going on the tone here on the back. David will be going second. Greg will be going third. Sumner fourth. I was going to say, it looked a little wobbly. Once again, that is Chris going the tone. David going second. Greg going third. Sumner fourth. Better not. Alrighty, Chris on the tone in less than 5. David. Greg. Sumner. And they're off. All the separation early on. Looking good.
That's not my girlfriend.
Now you guys are chasing down a TQ from round one. It is this is funny. It belongs to Chris, and right now Chris is beating his own TQ. There we go. Put it in the dirt. Chris rocking now a 40 in the 505. David on a 39 in the 504, 1.1 seconds off of him. Greg a 38 in the 503, 2.7 seconds off of David. Sumner a 35 in the 504, 5 seconds behind Greg.
Oh, she's a beauty. I don't know. I can't get over Ryan Reynolds, man.
3-man coming up. Full turnaround on the bottom left hand side. Oh, and a wall. Oh, double wall hit. Double wall hit. We had the leader going into this wall on the left-hand side. We had Sumner also going to the wall on the left-hand side. The left-hand side is hot with the wall hits. Ooh, with the wall hit for your leader, though, that does put David 1/10 of a second off of him. So it's a race for the one spot. 3 minutes to go. It's hot. Chris, a 39 in the 504. David, a 39 in the 504 as well. Greg, a 37 in the 50. Sumner, a 34 in the 505.
Oh, Celebrity Crush, for sure. Oh, for sure. For sure. Blake Lively, though, goddamn.
Caution out there in this center. We are 2 wheels into the wall in this. Oh, good merge, good merge. Ka-chow. That gives you 3 straight down the back. Or no, 2 twos, 2 twos. Ka-sugar.
He got slapped the shit out of the with the trophy. And boom! Ow! They might have actually pissed in his cup.
2-minute mark now, drivers. 2
2 minutes
minutes.
left.
Chris. Whoa. That was a dead stop, but it is still rolling, still rocking smooth. Chris on a 7.401. That is very close to a 7.39. David on a 7.551. Greg on a 7.750. Sumner on an 8.194. David 1.1 seconds off of Chris here. Still a race for the lead going on. 1:35 to go. Rubber GT12 is coming up next. Rubber GT12 up next.
They do, I don't. I just announce it. Bonk, bonk, uh-oh.
We had a double hit for our leader out there on the wall. That might work in David's favor. Let's find out. David now 1.9 seconds off of the leader here.
Yeah, leader in pink, number 2, silver, and oh, yeah, sorry. No, he is not.
1 minute left.
Final 60 seconds, guys. Final 60. Chris Simpson, that 39 in the 506. David on the 38 in the 501. Greg, a 36 in the 505. Sumner, a 34 in the 502. Everyone on their own lines there. It looks like everyone
45
working into
seconds
open
left.
turns. Number 2 getting sent over on the backside. Number 2 over on the back. It is all clear. Oh, there's one Marshall center field. I
30
apologize.
seconds left.
Turned around on the back. Now we're good. We're good. We're good.
Fifteen seconds left.
15-second mark now, drivers. 15-second. We got David up in the air right now, our number 2 driver. This lap, Greg takes the 2 spot. All the way around till you hear your name. Dun 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 dun. Dun. One more lap.
Chris Simpson done.
There's Chris,
John
Sumner,
Sumner
and
done.
Greg. Chris for the win, a
done.
39 in the 507. Greg, a 36 in the 505. David for the 3, a 33 in the 429. Sumner, a 33 in the 503. Coming at you live now. We're looking for Rubber GT12 Heat 1. Looking for Xander, Eric, and Jason. Xander, Eric, and Jason. Marshals, let me get the drivers from the last race. Chris, Greg, David, and Sumner. Chris, Greg, David, and Sumner will be all set for race 3.
Yeah,
The X Factor. Eric Munivar. One minute to the start of the race. Jason Ewers. 45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
We've got all three drivers checked in and ready to rock. We're looking for our marshals, drivers from the last race.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Looks like they're making their way out. That'll be Chris, Greg, David, and Sumner. You guys' rundown will be Xander going on the tone, Eric going second, Jason going third. Xander going on the tone, Eric going second, and then Jason going third. Yes, indeed. Xander will be going on the tone. Eric will follow second. Jason third. Xander on the tone in less than 5. Eric. Jason.
You know, with 3, I definitely could have waited.
Bum, 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 ba, bum, bum, ba, dum, bum. Caution out there on the front, wall in the front. Hard hit on the left-hand side there. It is all clear, all clear.
Four minutes left.
1 minute down with 4 to go, 1 down, 4 to go. It is Xander coming out front with that early lead. Eric is running in our 2 spot. Jason rocking in the 3 now. Caution out there in the center. Watch out in the center. It's all clear. Bottom left hand, no, it's good, it's good. You drivers also have a TQ you're chasing from round 2. It is a 31 in the 509 set in place by Xander. At the moment, he is beating his own TQ with a 31 in the 501. Eric on a 27 in the 501. Jason on a 26 in the 503. Caution on the front. You landed the right way. That was cool. He meant to do it.
3 minutes left.
3 minute mark now, drivers. 3 minutes to go. Xander, our leader out there. Eric rocking in the 2. Jason in the 3. Our number 3 driver holds the fast lap, though. Jason with a 9.085. Xander a 9.483. Eric a 9.898. Hard hits going in the front stretch wall. It is clear. Full turnaround going into the center there. Caution out there on the far right side in the center.
minutes left.
With 2 minutes to go, now drivers, 2 to go. We got a rail fix over here on the left-hand side. Other than that, it's all kosher for y'all. Xander, your leader on a 31 in the 504. Eric on a 27 in the 505. Jason on a 27 in the 506. Coming up next is 25.5 TC Heat 1 Race 4. 25.5 TC Heat 1 Race 4 is coming up next. Wide, go, wide, go, wide, go, wide.
1 minute left.
Final 60 seconds, drivers. Final 60. Xander, your leader. Eric in the 2 spot. They're actually running side by side out there. They were throwing it back and forth for a second there. Love to see it. Jason rocking in our 3.
45 seconds left.
40 seconds remain now, drivers. 40.
Thirty seconds left.
30-second mark now, drivers. 30.
Fifteen seconds left.
All the way around now, drivers. All the way around till you hear your name. Till you hear something going on over here near me. I don't see the other blue one. There he is.
The
Hello.
X Factor done.
There's Xander.
Jason Ewers done.
There's Jason.
Eric
And
Munivar
Eric.
done.
Xander for the win, a 31 in the 506. Eric on a 28 in the 509. Jason a 27 in the 503. Coming at y'all live now, 25.5 TC Heat 1 Race 4. Looking for Daniel, Kasim, Lou, and Jason. Daniel, Kasim, Lou, and Jason. We're looking for Xander, Eric, and 2 volunteers. Thank you. Xander, Eric, and 2 volunteers for race number 4. Any 2 drivers in the pits that can give us a hand? We'll need 2 volunteers.
Lou Torres. 1 minute to the start of the race. Jason Ewers.
You know that scene from Spider-Man 3 where he's gonna propose and he thinks about putting a ring on a breadstick and he's like, well, how did that get there?
45 seconds to the start of the race. Casamai Johnson.
I can't think of it. I feel so bad. Yeah, that one. Yeah, the young ass looking kid.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Yep. Yep. The one where he proposes to a little girl, or he's going to propose to her at the dinner. Thinking about putting a ring on a breadstick. He sits and he runs into his
Daniel Renkamp. 15 seconds to the start of the race.
Well, someone took that and then wrote on it when you're bored sitting the night at your house and you went to the green light. How did that get there? Don't cry.
All right, we've got all 4 drivers checked in and ready to roll. We're looking for Xander, Eric, and 2 volunteers. Need 2 volunteers for race number 4 here. Dos minutos. Duce. Et double. I've got 1 volunteer right here. We've got Eric. Looking for Xander and one more volunteer. If I got another volunteer who can join me on my side. I didn't mean to sniffle. Not on the mic. It'll be Daniel going on the tone. Kasim second. Lou third. Jason fourth. We got Dan. Oh, we need both of you. He was like, I got it. What do you mean? Ka-chow. Alrighty, Daniel on the tone, Kasim second, Lou third, Jason fourth. Daniel in less than 5. Kasim, Lou, Jason. It is tight running up front for sure, so watch your lines. You got the 3-man straight line in the first 15 seconds. Low line off on the bottom right. All clear.
Four minutes left.
1 minute down with 4 to go drivers. 1 down, 4 to go. It is Daniel coming out there to lead, but he's fighting with Lou, who is 0.2 of a second off of him. Daniel versus Lou. That was a hard one to say. Daniel versus Lou. There we go. Words. Kasim rocking in our 3 spot. Jason in the 4. Daniel a 35 in the 506. Lou a 35 in the 508. He is now 0.4 of a second off of the leader. Kasim a 33 in the 508. Jason a 29 in the 501. Your leader rocking around in that course. We're going to head a full 360 out there in the center on the left-hand side. We got a body tuck for the leader. Body tuck for the leader. Silverson over on the backstretch. Back left-hand side for the leader. All clear. He got the body untucked with one hand. Oh, we got another body tuck on the backstretch now. Body tuck for the silver. Oh, she's broke. No!
3 minutes left.
3-minute mark now, drivers. 3 minutes remain. Lou, our leader. Daniel in the 2. Kasim 3. Nice lines. Ooh, hard coming off on my side. Full turnaround. Boop. Ooh, watch your wall.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes remain now, drivers. 2 minutes to go. Your number 2 driver is holding your fast lap. Daniel with the fast lap of an 8.516. Lou, your leader, with an 8.596. Kasim in the 3, an 8.927. Wide, wide, wide on the back, wide on the back, wide on the back. Caution in the center. We're in the wall in the center. Goes back into the middle. We got Daniel stopping there on the far right-hand side. Oh, he's pulling. He's going up. Our number 2 driver going up on the far right-hand side there. Final 60 seconds coming up next is 25.5 TC Heat 2 Race 5. But this one right here, we only have 2 drivers remaining.
1
It's the
minute
Mono
left.
e Mono for the final 60.
"45 seconds left. 30 seconds left.
30 seconds on drivers, 30.
Fifteen seconds left.
All the way around till you hear your name, drivers. All the way around till you hear your name.
Lou Torres done.
There's Lou.
Casimir
and
Johnson
Kasim.
done.
Lou for the winning 34 in the 504. Kasim at 31 in the 508. Daniel a 23 in the 329. Jason an 8 in the 122. Coming at you guys live now, 25.5 TC Heat 2 Race 5. Looking for Chris, Greg, Kyle, and Stager. Chris, Greg, Kyle, and Stager. Our next 4 25.5 TCers. For you guys' main, we'll combine the two of these heats, making it an 8-man 25.5 TCA main. But right now, this will be our last heat for the 25.5 TCers. Marshals, let me have Lou, Kasim, Daniel, and Jason. 4 drivers from the last race will be set for the Marshals on this one.
Kyle Brummett. Greg Huey. Chris Simpson. 1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. John Stager. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
We've got all 4 drivers. We got 2 of our 4 marshals looking for... Oh, we got Lou on the way. Hello, Lou. Oh, and Jason. Thank you. I was making my way down. I got to Daniel's name, but I saw him out there. Gotcha. Understood. It'll be Chris going on the tone, Greg going second, Kyle third, Stager fourth. Chris going on the tone, Greg going second, Kyle third, Stager fourth. Get him. Alrighty, Chris on the tone. In less than 5. Greg. Kyle. John. Bum, ba-dum.
"4 minutes left.
1 minute down with 4 to go. Drivers 1 down, 4 to go. Chris coming out front with that early lead, 8:36 in the 501. Kyle 8:35 in the 501, 1.7 seconds off of the leader. Greg 8:35 in the 506, 0.8 of a second off of Kyle. Stager 8:34 in the 506, 2.2 seconds off of Greg. Either way you look at it, you got close racing going on all throughout the field. Between 1 and 4, it's 6.5 seconds in total between the 4 drivers. Not too shabby indeed, not too shabby.
Three minutes left.
3 minute mark now, drivers. 3 minutes remain. Chris hanging tough out there. He's got the fast lap of an 8.272 in the lead. Kyle in the 2 spot, an 8.513. Greg in the 3 and 8.478. Half of a second off of Kyle's pace. Steger an 8.491 in our 4 spot. 2:40 to go. 2:40. Hard barrel over here on my side. Clear, clear.
Wow. That is beautiful.
2 minutes left.
Two minutes remain on drivers. 2 minutes. Chris, our leader, rocking that 36 in the 503. That's a new TQ if he keeps the pace. There you go, Chris. Keep on rocking. Keep on rolling. Greg, your number 2, 835 in the 505. Kyle now fighting with him. 35 in the 507. Steger, 834 in the 503. Kyle and Greg are now running the exact same pace. Surprise.
One minute left.
Our final 60 seconds are underway, drivers. Final 60. You've got two drivers rocking together out there all the way around the field, just hanging out with each other. Cool. Chris is our leader, 836 in the 504. Greg on 835 in the 507. Kyle, 835 in the 508. Steger, 834 in the 502. Coming up next is NASCAR Heat 1 Race 6. Low C NASCAR Heat 1 Race 6 coming
30
up
seconds
next.
left. Fifteen seconds left.
All the way around to your name, all the way around to your name. Chris, if you keep your pace, you have the TQ by a
Kyle
whole
Brummett
second.
done.
New TQ by 1
Chris Simpson
second.
done. John Steger done. Greg Huey done.
And yes, indeed, Chris for the win and a new TQ by 1 second. 36 in the 505. Greg, 835 in the 507. Kyle, 834 in the 501. Steger, 834 in the 502. NASCAR Heat 1 Race 6 coming at us live now. We're looking for Dan, Sean, Eric, Santiago, and Rick. Dan, Sean, Eric, Santiago, and Rick. Marshals, let me get Chris, Greg, Kyle, and Steger. Chris,
Dan
Greg,
Lincoln.
Kyle, and Steger were all set, ready to roll.
Sean Bourne. Santiago. 1 minute to the start of the race. Rick Mahan. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Eric Munivar.
We've got all drivers checked in. I've got Staker out here. Looking for Chris, Greg, and Kyle. Your guys' rundown will be Dan going on the tone. Sean will be going second. Eric going third. Santiago fourth. Rick fifth. Oh, but he is. Oh, okay, cool. He said, I am not. All right. Oh, I got stuck. I'm sorry. Hang on. There we go. Dan on the tone in less than 5. Sean. Eric. Santiago. Rick. It's about 2 seconds in between each of you guys. Not too shabby. Caution on the bottom right hand side, on the front, bottom right hand side. It is clear.
4 minutes left.
1 minute down with 4 to go, 1 down, 4 to go. Wipe out on the front, wipe out on the front. 4 wheels up on the front. We got 4 on the front. Say low line on the front. Drivers, low line coming around the front. Keep the low line. You got 1 marshal on the front. Stick the low line. It is all clear on the field. Now, drivers, all you guys. You got Dan, your leader. Sean on the 2. Eric 3. Santiago 4. Rick 5. 3:35 to go. 3:35.
Three minutes left.
3 minute mark now, drivers. 3 minutes to go. Dan, our leader, 28 in the 5-0. Sean on a 26 in the 5-0. 27 in the 508, my bad. Eric a 25 in the 506. Santiago a 24 in the 506. Rick a 22 in the 503. Wide on the bottom right, wide on the bottom right. It is all clear. Bottom right hand side, we're getting bumpy on the bottom right hand side. It's a double turnaround. It's all clear.
2 minutes
2
left.
minute mark now, drivers. 2 minutes. Dan, your leader, on a 10-3 second fast lap. Sean on a 10-1. Eric on a 10-8. Santiago on an 11-8. Rick on a 12-3. Low going down the back, low going. Nope, full turnaround. It's all clear. Caution in the center, under the rail, in the center, under the rail, in the center. Bounce off under the rail. Nope. There we go, all clear.
One minute left.
Final 60 seconds after every final 60. Dan, your leader, 28 in the 5-0. Sean, 27 in the 505. Eric, 25 in the 504. Santiago, 24 in the 510. Rick, 22 in the 504.
45 seconds left.
40 seconds to go. Low all the way down the back,
30
low all the way down the back.
seconds
Go low, go low, go low, go low. All clear.
Fifteen seconds left.
Till you hear your name, drivers, till you hear your name.
Dan Renkamp done.
I've got Dan.
Sean Bourne done.
Sean.
Eric Munivar
Eric.
done. Santiago done.
Santiago.
Rick Mahan done.
And Rick. Dan for the win, 28 in the 501. Sean, 27 in the 50. Eric, 25 in the 50. Santiago, 23 in the 50. Rick, 22 in the 506. All right, drivers, we're at 8:56. I will see y'all at 9:10 with your main events. 9:10 with your main events.
It'd get dirty really fast. It's like the white Evo. It's a beautiful piece, but it's not practical. It'd be too much maintenance to keep the visual of it. Because what are you gonna do? Put on a fucking pair of gloves every time you fly it? I'm good, right? 825.5. I think so. Ah! What's down? No fucking shit. Oh my god.
All right, you guys' mains are posted. I'll see you guys at 9:10.
That's all right. John just took a shit over there.
See, I thought it was me, like it was me and it was following me out, so that's what that was. Okay. I was like, I was in the bathroom and I did it. I waited like 10 seconds. I figured it escaped.
You got the crop dust.
See, those are the sneak ones. You think you're good, they just come out a little later.
We've got our 3 VTA drivers at Tech at this point in time, looking for marshals to the track. NASCAR A-mainers. If I can get Dan, Sean, Santiago, and Rick. Dan, Sean, Santiago, and Rick for NASCAR A-mainers to marshal.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
So far as I know right now, GT12 is the only class that has a min body. Like, that is common in the US. Well, to be honest, I have not. If you want to take your W that way, that's fine.
Dude, I should you know, when I swam in high school, my swimming coach used to say, dude, we're training y'all in the coldest water that's allowed. But what's funny is I could stick a thermometer in any pool we're going to swim in this season, and we could win by DQ because none of them are going to be legal. They're all going to be too warm. And I was like, you serious? Is that a thing? He said, yeah, if I really cared about the points that much, yeah, for sure. I was like, that's fucking funny. I mean, we made it to state anyway, but
25 miles, last race or second to last?
All right, all drivers are ready to rock and roll. They are entering the track. Looking for my race 5 drivers to marshal. If I can get Dan, Sean, Santiago, and Rick. Dan, Sean, Santiago, and Rick, NASCAR A-mainers. We'll be all set on marshals.
Lou Torres. John Steger. Kyle Brummett.
hey. Hey. Go Ruba. Go Ruba tape.
We're just looking for Sean and Rick on the far side. Sean and Rick. We got Rick on Dewey. I don't see Sean, but just looking for Sean on the far. Oh, there's Sean. Hello. You guys' lineup on the back will be John in the 1 spot, Kyle in the 2, Lou in the 3.
Dan, do you want to give us the lineup?
How many minutes? 8. right? Okay. Happy. Eight minutes of nerve damage? That sounds fun. Can I sign up? Cool. Good chigga. Alrighty, drivers, you are lined up and ready to roll on the tone in less than 5. Whoa! Synonym? My goodness. Oh, Stager waited the whole time. Hi, Stager. Ah. And we're back. Nothing happened. This has been going on the whole time. What do you mean? Yeah. VTA 8 mains are always 8 minutes. Yeah. So last week, I don't know why it was set to 5. That was the weirdest thing. But yeah. But then we didn't have many drivers, and they were fine with it. But I'm always down for our 8-minute A mains for VTA. And as Kyle said, especially when it's this dang close. Oh, we got a wall clip for our leader there. $6.50 to go now, driver. $6.50. You're about over a minute down. Stager, your leader. Kyle on the 2, Lou 3. Rocking the straight line. You got now Kyle and John together. Lou about 1 second behind him. All three of you guys in a backstretch lengths with each other. Stager rocking around on an 8.805 second fast lap. Kyle on an 8.846. Lou on an 8.940. Closest race is for the lead there. Kyle is 1 second off of your leader. You got Lou 2 seconds off of Kyle. The gap between Stager and Brummett is closing yet again. Oh my goodness, send himself over on the bottom left-hand side. Bottom left-hand side. The leader goes down to 3rd. We got a body toe. No, we just had a wall ride. Just a wall ride. All clear. 4:30 to go. 4:30. We got Kyle, your leader now. Stager in the 2. Lou behind him in the 3.
Four minutes left.
He's got it back. He's got it back. Halfway there now, drivers. Halfway there. We're all within 1.6 seconds of each other. Kyle is rocking a 51 in the 806. Steger a 51 in the 808. Lou a 51 in the 809. 50.
Oh, I like that guy. I'd let him direct the race.
3 minutes left.
3 minutes remain now, drivers. 3 minutes. Closest race is for the lead out there, but it's either pick. Both drivers are directly behind Kyle. It's like we're watching Shark Week. Dun, dun. Ooh, Steger's looking for it. He's coming through. Oh no! Kyle's coming through.
2
Going back to
minutes left.
Steger. It's his move. The chess game is on. Are we going to get a sneak attack by Lou, who slips in and takes it? Beautifully done. Ball is in New York court. Caution on the bottom left-hand side, top left-hand side, top left-hand side. We got a volunteer marshal coming out of nowhere. Thanks, sir. Oh, fix the rail on the back. It's a low turn on the back. Low turn on the back. Thank you, sir. Oh, thank you. 12 scale GTPA Manners. If you're ready for tech, you can bring them on over. 12 scale GTPA Manners. If you're ready for tech, you can bring them on over.
One minute left.
Final 60 seconds. Now, drivers, final 60. You got Steger, your leader. Kyle in the 2 spot. 0.8 of a second off of him.
$45 seconds left.
40 seconds to go now, drivers. 40.
$30 seconds left.
Caution over here on my side. Top left-hand side, my side. Clear. 15 seconds.
Left. Kyle Brummett done. Lou Torres done. John Steger done.
Race over. Steger for the win, a 52 in the 809. Kyle a 51 in the 805. Lou a 51 in the 806. It wasn't 8 minutes of pandemonium, it was 8 minutes of tight racing. Love to see it. Steger for a fast lap as well, 8:08:05. 12 scale stock GTP A main coming at you live now. Looking for Chris, David, Greg, and Sumner. This one is 8 minutes as well. And from what I'm told, 8 minutes. Marshals, let me get Steger, Kyle, Lou, and one volunteer. Steger, Kyle, Lou, and one volunteer. We will need one volunteer for race 2 here. We have one. He said, I guess. He said, you twisted my arm.
1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
Get the hard program to use lifetime.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Where's your cable at? No, I'm just saying, where's the like start to finish line? You got two? Oh, over there. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Oh, okay. Usually you can see them over here on the straightaway. Yeah.
It gives us a lot more layouts
Yeah.
we can work with. And then it gives us the opportunity to alter the backstretch to a front stretch if we want.
Mind if I take a picture of that?
I figured you cheaters wouldn't.
There's a model number or something.
Fair enough. We got our one volunteer. Look at. Oh, are those all three of my marshals? We've got Kyle there on the far side looking for Lou and Steger. We've got Kyle and Steger just looking for Lou. Thank you. We got all four of our marshals.
Chris Simpson.
Low downforce.
David L. Greg Huey.
Alrighty, drivers. You guys' lineup on the back will be Chris in our 1 spot, David rocking in the 2, Greg will be in the 3. So that is Chris rocking in the 1 spot, David in the 2, Greg in the 3. You guys are lined up and ready to rock. It is another 8-minute bout between you 3 drivers. 12 scale GTP on the tone in less than 5. The start is fast and quiet. We got a full turnaround out there on the right-hand side. It is all clear, all clear. We are 1 minute down with 7 to go. 1 down, 7 to go. You've got Chris coming out front with that early lead. David in the 2 spot. Greg 3. Chris rocking a half-second lead over David. Both drivers there on the lead lap. Four wheels up in the center, 4 wheels up in the center. Say the low line left-hand side. All clear. Low, whoa, hard hits coming up on the far right side, far right side. Oh, our 12 scales up in the air. We got a part looking like it's getting, no? Oh, a body clip? Zim man is good. Oh, wait a minute. He's pulling over on the side. He said, no, no, no. .440 to go now, drivers. 440. It is Chris, your leader. David in the 2 spot. Chris rocking a 7.3 second fast lap. David on a 7.4.
4 minutes left.
Even y'all, you guys still get around there quick. Halfway there now, drivers. Halfway there. You've got Chris hanging tough in the lead out there in the pink. 7.398 second fast lap. David in the 2 spot in the silver and gold. A 7.445. He is directly behind Chris, looking to get his lap back.
Three minutes left.
3 minute mark now, drivers. 3 minutes ago, Chris, your leader hanging tough. David in R2.
Two minutes left.
At a minute 50 now, drivers. 150 with a little. It's not a disc, it's a flapper. Tears. Anyway, Chris, your leader, hanging tough. Looking to push 62 by the end of it if he can. He's rocking around 7.3 second fast laps out there. David looking to push down 60. Putting down the 7.4s with a minute 30. Rubber GT 12A manners. If you're ready for tech, you can bring them on down. If you're out here with me, we'll get you afterwards, of course.
One minute left.
Final 60 seconds now, drivers. Final 60. The flapper's coming strong here at the end.
45 seconds left.
40 seconds remain now. 40.
Thirty seconds left.
Yeah.
15 seconds left. Chris Simpson done.
Ooh.
David,
how?
well done.
Really? I figured you were all the way across it. Well, we caught Chris in the turn, apparently. 61 in the 8.0. David on a 60 in the 8.02. Where's my mouse? Mousy mouse. We had Greg out there for 18 in the 3.03. Coming at us live now, Rubber GT 12A main. We're looking for Xander, Eric, and Jason. Marshall's going to get Chris, David, Greg, and one volunteer. Chris, David, Greg, and one volunteer.
Eric Munivar. The X Factor.
I hate this stupid class out there right now.
1 minute to the start of the race.
I told them
Jason yours.
I had it because I had to watch their first one race. I think they're crazy.
This 8-minute bullshit.
Oh, these are 5 minutes. Rubber GT12 is 5. He said, I'm volunteering the correct one then.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Good morning. Me and Lou are hanging out after this, and we're staying up till 6 a.m.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
I was just trying to fuck with him, but he walked away too fast. He was determined to do something. I don't know what it was. On a mission.
Alrighty, we got our volunteer out here on my side. Looking for Chris, David, and Greg on the marshals.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
You guys' lineup for the drivers will be Xander in the 1, Eric in the 2, Jason in the 3. Who? Oh.
You said Diet Dew? Yeah, we're out. I got Diet Coke and Diet Pepsi. And water. One. Adagio.
Alrighty, drivers, we are lined up and ready to rock. Rubber GT12A main on the tone in less than 5. Whoa, early flip off on the start. Dun dun. Just getting caught up here on the flap not flapping, the flap not flapping.
I don't blame you.
Watch out here in the top left hand side, top left. It is all clear.
4
We're
minutes
making
left.
David move out here.
Under the legs. Bet. I can provide.
Headed to Dick's Sporting Goods after this, y'all. 3:40 to remains now, drivers. 3:40 to go. Xander, you're leader out there. Jason in the 2. Eric 3. Three minutes remain out, drivers. 3 minutes to go.
left.
You've got Xander a 9.3 second fast lap. Jason does have the 8.9. There we go. 8.994. Eric on the 9.846. 2:45 remains. 2:45. Turn around on the backstretch, but we are all clear now. All clear. No, another turnaround. All clear. Low in the center line.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes remain now, drivers. 2 minutes. You have Xander 8. Stopped by the flapper. The flapper did not flap. This time for the leader. Caution out there in the center. Caution out there in the center. Full stop in the center. A minute 30 remains on drivers 130. Coming up next is 25.5 TC A main. If I got any of those drivers in the pits who are ready, bring them down for tech. If you're out here with me, we'll get you after the race. Wide, wide, wide on the back, high on the back, high on the back.
1 minute left.
Final 60 seconds, drivers, final 60. Xander, your leader. Jason in the 2, Eric 3.
45 seconds left.
Jason did have the lap lead on Eric at that point.
Caution over here on my side. Leader in trouble on my side.
30 seconds left.
There's a 19.5 second lap.
15 seconds left.
He's got him at 13 seconds behind him now. So he had him 2 laps.
Jason Ewer's done.
I've got Jason.
The X Factor done.
I've got Xander.
Eric Munivar done.
And Eric. Xander for the win on the 30 in the 505. Jason on a 28 in the 501. Eric on a 27 in the 507. Coming at you guys live now. If you haven't already been over to tech, bring them on, bring them on. 25.5 TCA main, Chris, Greg, Kyle, John, Lou, Daniel, Kasim, and Jason. 8-man, 25.5 TCA main. You're going to make you, Marshall. Don't put that on me. What do you mean? Looking for Xander, Eric, and 2 volunteers. Xander, Eric, and 2 volunteers for our 8-man race number 4.
Kyle Brummett. Lou Torres. 1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Daniel Renkamp.
We've got Xander and Eric looking for 2
Chris
volunteers
Simpson.
for race number 4. 2 volunteers. Need drivers in the pits that can give us some assist-ons. We'll need 2 volunteers for this 8-man A-main. Oh, yeah? Cool. He said my arm's twisted. Oh, 8-man is fun.
Yeah.
Many cars. Many
many, many, many cars.
John Steger,
What?
Greg Huey,
We're just looking for one volunteer now, drivers. One volunteer. Out there on the far side with Eric.
Huh?
Jason Ewers, Casamai Johnson,
Go on.
We're just looking for one volunteer over here on my side. Just need one more volunteer over here on my side. Got all drivers checked in and ready to rock. We can go ahead and start your lineup. It'll be Chris in the 1 spot on the back, Greg in the 2, Kyle in the 3, Steger 4, Lou 5, Daniel 6, Kasim 7, Jason 8, Chris 1, Greg 2, Kyle 3, John 4, Lou 5, Daniel 6, Kasim 7, Jason 8. And I still am looking for one more volunteer. Whoa. Is it battery? Looking for one more volunteer over here on my side. Just need one volunteer. One driver in the pit that can give us a hand for race 4. Just need one volunteer on my side. Right. Still looking for one volunteer on my side. Any driver in the pits? Need one volunteer marshal on my side to start race number 4. Any driver in the pits? Just need one. Santiago, ¿cómo estás? We love this guy. It'll be Chris 1, Greg 2, Kyle 3, John 4, Lou 5, Daniel 6, Kasim 7, Jason 8. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, dang it. Not while he's in the middle of the track. My car's kind of dirty. I mean, if you want to take the vacuum to it. Dang it, man. All right. Unfortunately, 7-man A-main coming at you live in less than 5. Good start. Watch those lines. It's tight. It's tight. Into the we got a body tuck on white in the center. Rear body tuck. He said, oh, I see. Yep, thank you, sir. Ooh, who put that wall there? Body tuck on orange here. Thank you, good sir.
Some flimsy bodies. That's 2 body tucks in less than a minute.
These are lightweight bodies, baby. Lightweight. Whoa, full turnaround. Rolling with it. Good roll. Didn't have to do the full turnaround. Good. Nice. I like the thinking. Got that straight line of 4 rocking around, and then the other 3 drivers, a little separation, so you like to see it. It is Chris coming out front with that to lead. Kyle in the 2, Daniel 3, Greg 4, Kasim 5, Steger 6, Lou 7.
4 minutes left.
1 minute down. Body tuck on the right rear. Nope. Nice. Oh, we got a full turn. Oh, thank you, white car. We appreciate you. Got some buddies helping out buddies. Oh, hard hitting the wall out there in the center. It is all clear, all clear. Little shook up, but it's all clear.
I got smacked that hard, I get shook up.
Your leader, Chris, rocking around with an 8.260 second fast lap. Kyle an 8.669. Daniel an 8.530. Greg an 8.603. Steger an 8.549. Kasim a 9.059. Lou an 8.645. Watch out here on the right-hand side. We got a little wall fix. It's
3
all
minutes
clear.
left.
You're all bunched up, rocking those nice smooth lines. Got inside and outsides going on in the turns even, not just in the straights. 250 now, drivers. 250 to go. It's a whole flow. You're all in the motion. Got to turn around, getting on the backstretch. We got to pile up beginning to start on the backstretch. Got a full turnaround there. Back into the line, back into the line. It's the 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got a body tuck somewhere out there. Ha ha.
Two minutes
2
left.
minute mark now, drivers. 2 minutes. You've got Chris, your leader, hanging tough. I got a group of 4 out there on the front stretch. There you go. That's a race. You got Greg in the 2 spot, Kyle in the 3, Daniel 4, Steger 5, Kasim 6, Lou 7. Got a full turnaround out there on the far right hand side. It is all clear though. Merging back in, all clear. Full turnaround though. Final
1 minute
60
left.
seconds coming at you live now, drivers. Final 60. This is probably the most separation we've had for this group. It is Chris, your leader, Greg in the 2, Kyle 3, Daniel 4, John 5, Kasim 6, Lou 7. Still got straight lines going on all throughout the field. It's 4-man group, 5,
45
6,
seconds
but
left.
all with a wee bit more separation than we've had the entire race. Just a little. Coming up next is NASCAR A main. You can bring them on over for tech if you're available for it. If you're out here with me, we'll get you after the race. Wide on the bottom left, top left, wide on the top left. Stay high, stay high. You got a marshal out there on the turn. Still a marshal on the turn, high on the top left. All clear.
Fifteen seconds left. Kyle Brummett done.
I've
Lou
got
Torres
Kyle.
done.
There's Lou.
Chris Simpson done.
Chris.
John
Steger.
Steger done.
Greg.
Greg Huey done.
Daniel and
Daniel
Kasim.
Renkamp done.
Chris for the
Casimir
win.
Johnson
835 in the 504. Greg on 834 in the 506. Kyle 833 in the 501. Daniel 833 in the 507. Steger 832 in the 505. Kasim 832 in the 508. Lou 831 in the 502. Lucy NASCAR A main coming at us live now, looking for Dan, Sean, Eric, Santiago, and Rick. Dan, Sean, Eric, Santiago, and Rick. Our next 5 drivers up. Marshals, let me get Chris, Greg, Kyle, and Daniel. Chris, Greg, Kyle, and Daniel will be all set for race number 5.
for the NASCAR.
1 minute to the start of the race.
It's hit or miss. It's the weirdest thing. Sumner shows up and practices every week for sure, but he dips out after I start my program. I've only ran him twice in the last 11 weeks.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
I enjoyed it. It was fun to see him what I thought they would be on, you know? Right?
30 seconds to the start of the race. Sean Bourne. Dan Renkamp. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Santiago. Eric Munivar.
Hey, Rick, check your transponder. I'm not getting a reading on you. Rick, check your transponder. I'm not getting a reading on you. Ooh, high knee, high knee. High knee. It's like booty.
See, with how hot it is now would be the time for the frozen Reese's.
Got Rick getting the body back on, it looks like. He was just checking his transponder. You guys' lineup will be Dan in the 1, Sean in the 2, Eric 3, Santiago 4, and then Rick will tag along in the 5. But Rick, when you get back out there, make a full lap for me, of course. Who? That transponder all right there, Rick?
Yeah. Well, no, on Saturday, a lot of people are going to that clipless design. Yeah, the pop-on, pop-off crap. You've not seen it? It's on there, two-wheel drive slashes in the shop. You can check it out. I don't like it. No, yeah, stock slash has a clipless design now. You get your hand up under it and you pull it toward it. I hate it because I can't line it up correct. Because you can line up 2 of them and miss the back 2 and not get it. Or line up 3 and not be able to get the... I hate that shit.
Hey. Hello, Rick. He said if it don't work, ruh-roh. Cross all the way around for me, and then you will tag in on the 5 spot.
Rick Mahan.
Thank you, good sir.
I bet you they would. I bet you they'll break their servo savers. Those horns that I can't order in right now.
Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Alrighty, drivers, we're lined up and ready to rock. NASCAR A-Mainers on the tune in less than 5. Watch that first turn. That was very close. I like the count. Well, we got a full turnover for the thank you for giving the line back. I can't think of the name. Yep. Moving on. We're all out and rolling yet again. We got another turnaround out here on the front, into the wall on the front, into the wall on the front. You guys have all the separation with 1-2 group out there. 1-2 group. Guys got the lines going back and forth out there on the track, looking good, making the NASCARs looking flawless, but I know I can't drive it like that. Tight lines, get it, guys. You've got Dan, your leader, Sean on the 2, Santiago 3, Eric 4, Rick 5. Cartwheeling over here on my side, it's all clear, it's all clear. That's more barrel rolling than cartwheeling, but you know, acrobatics.
Four minutes left.
2 down, 4 to go, 2 down, 4 to go. You got Dan, the leader, on a 10-3 second fast lap. Sean on a 10-3 as well. Eric on an 11-0. Santiago on an 11-9. Rick a 12-5. You don't have any real close races going on out there, but everyone making nice passing all around the field nonetheless.
Three minutes left.
3-minute mark now, drivers. 3 minutes remain. Dan, our leader, 10-3, 2-4 second fast lap early on with 2:50 to go over the halfway point. So probably not going to see another fast lap, but it's definitely possible. Sean in our 2 spot, a 10-3, 3-4. Eric in an 11-0-4-9. Santiago an 11-9-1-1. Rick a 12-5-1-5. Sean putting down a new fast lap, a 12-2-8-5. I'm sorry, a 10-2-8-5. The 2 and the 0 flopped. Four wheels up in the center there, all clear, all clear. It landed the barrel roll. I figured it would not land, but you know, I am not psychic.
2 minutes left.
With 2 minutes remaining now, drivers, 2 minutes to go. There are no cars separating your leader from your number 2. It is Dan, your leader, in the gunmetal going down the backstretch. Now there's one car in between them. Your number 2 is in the black with the pink paint and such and rada. He is now no cars separating them. But Dan versus Sean out here for the bout for the lead out here. There's a caution over here on my side. It's all clear now. Oh, thank you for letting the leaders through. Oh, Sean on the inside line on Dan right off the backstretch. Sean came with the momentum. Oh, Dan could have took it back. He did not. Sean is staying ahead. Tensions are high. It's the
1
final
minute
60. We got Dan driving on the bumper of it. Oh, he's 4 wheels up. No bueno. We do have Dan waiting. We appreciate. We got 4 on the traction here on the top side. Dan back out front. You got
45
Sean now. 1
seconds
car
left.
separating him. Nope, no car separating Sean from Dan. With just time, 40 seconds of time. Is it enough for Dan to hold on? Is Sean going to swoop back in?
30 seconds left.
30 seconds, drivers. 30 seconds will tell.
Fifteen seconds left. Santiago done. Eric Munivar done. Dan Renkamp done. Sean Bourne done. Rick Mahan done.
Race over. Dan for the win on the 33 and the 607. Sean a 33 and the 609. Eric a 30 and the 603. Santiago a 28 and the 602. Rick a 25 and the 609.